under the creek. Sip with me. I'll pour it hot, so hot. I'll pour it sweet, so sweet. Spilling his tea, spilling and sipping his tea, spilling and sipping his tea. Thanks for watching me, tuning in, subscribing, hitting that like, smash that like. I don't bite, no. It's Yolanda the Greek, feeling great, spilling tea. Have a seat and join me. Sip some tea, unwind with me. Let's grab a snack and talk some smack. I'm your girl, I got your back. I got the news, I got the views. I bet you can't wait, I know you can't wait to sip this tea. Sip this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Thanks for watching me, tuning in, subscribing, hitting that like, smash that like. I don't bite, no. It's Yolanda the Greek, shining bright, set the stage. Hollywood dreams, red carpet scenes, glitter and glow, the secrets I know. Drama with flair, I serve it rare. I got the scoop, I got the proof. I know you can't wait, so come and escape and sip this tea. Sip with me. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling 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 and sipping this tea.
One more time.
It's Yolanda the Greek. Sip with me. I'll pour it hot, so hot. I'll pour it sweet, so sweet. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Thanks for watching me, tuning in, subscribing, hitting that like, smash that like. I don't bite, no. It's Yolanda the Greek, feeling great, spilling tea. Have a seat and join me. Sip some tea, unwind with me. Let's grab a snack and talk some smack. I'm your girl, I got your back. I got the news, I got the views. I bet you can't wait, I know you can't wait to sip this tea. Sip this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Thanks for watching me, tuning in, subscribing, hitting that like, smash that like. I don't bite, no. It's Yolanda the Greek, shining bright, set the stage. Hollywood dreams, red carpet scenes, glitter and glow, the secrets I know. Drama with flair, I serve it rare. I got the scoop, I got the proof. I know you can't wait, so come and escape and sip this tea. Sip with me. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling 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 and sipping this tea.
You there, sis? All right. Sis, you there? Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to
Oh,
be
I'm sorry.
surprised, just like
My
y'all.
mic was muted. My mic was muted. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? I got my co-host, Peanut. I am Yolanda the Great, and we are going to get into some things. Bill Gates, you full of shit. That's what I'm saying. From the gate, you full of shit. But go ahead. Introduce yourself, Peanut.
Hey everybody, it's just Peanut. Sorry if my voice goes, I'm getting a little sick, so my apologies. But good afternoon, everyone. I'm ready to hear what's going on because I know I've not been on YouTube, so I'm going to be
Yeah.
shocked with everything.
I'm going to be honest. I was on the fence about covering this because they are saying that everything that the DOJ released may not be true. So, this is one thing that I do know that is true. Bill Gates was associated with Epstein. Ain't no doubt about it. No doubt about it. So, the screen that I have in front of you, we're going to go through some of these pictures. Proof. This is proof that he was associated heavily. That's him with one of the girls. Him again with one of the girls. Let's go. Epstein with some girls.
Newly released Jeffrey Epstein.
Now we're gonna get into a couple of clips that I have on Bill Gates with his bullshitting ass. Let's go.
Emails claim Bill Gates caught a sexually transmitted disease from Russian girls and then suggested secretly giving antibiotics to his wife, Melinda Gates. According to newly released Department of Justice documents, a 2013 email from Epstein to Gates makes the startling claim that Gates had been infected following encounters with Russian women. The message reportedly urges Gates to delete emails about the STD and describes a request for antibiotics that could be given surreptitiously to Melinda. The alleged exchange appears among a vast trove of files the DOJ released at the end of January, which also include images, drafts, and other communications tied to Epstein's network. Other emails included in the release, some apparently drafts written by Epstein himself, describe his involvement in Gates' marital dispute and discuss actions he considered morally inappropriate.
That's how involved he was with this man. That's how involved he was. That's crazy.
And ethically unsound, according to the documents. Bill and Melinda Gates divorced in 2021 after 27 years of marriage, with both sides publicly citing differences that led to the split. Past reporting has noted Gates acknowledged meeting Epstein several times and called those interactions a mistake. At this time, neither Gates nor representatives for him or the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation have publicly confirmed the authenticity of the emails cited in the files. As journalists continue sifting through millions of pages of material, the implications of the newly released documents remain in focus. Being mentioned in the files does not mean wrongdoing has been proven, and we'll keep watching as more details emerge from the Epstein files and how those named respond to these renewed claims.
Now listen, before I play this clip, that's him. They recently ran into this dude and asked him, how did he feel that now that they released more documents? Look at him. That woman right there, that's his girl. That's his woman. That's that young girl right there. But I cannot believe that he thought that he can secretly give his wife antibiotics after catching a freaking STD. How disgusting is that? I'm sifting through this stuff. I'm going to pick and choose what I cover when it comes to this Epstein, because number one, the DOJ did not protect the survivors. Their information was doxed, which is crazy to me. That's putting them at risk. And some of them say they no longer trust them. What's up, EJ? What's up, baby?
Hey, EJ.
So
I don't know how. Hey, what? How you pronounce that name? Tokikon?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but hey, what's up, y'all? Make sure y'all hit the like coming in. But he catches an STD and and his wife, and I'm gonna play her later, met Epstein one time, and she said she got physically sick.
How did she find out that he was trying to treat her for the STD, though?
She didn't. She didn't find out. This all came out when the files came out. The emails.
Oh, so she probably found out prior to the release. She didn't know this whole entire time?
Right. He
Well, I'm
said, I
pretty sure she
remember.
found out. I'm pretty sure she found out before the divorce in 2021.
It depends on if she ended up really contracting something. We don't, you know what I'm saying? That we can't verify that. But EJ said, I remember Gates distanced himself from Epstein when this started, and he was fully involved, very involved. Now they're all freaking trying to. We got 49 in the building. Please hit the like. Now they're all trying to distance themselves from him. No, 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 no. It don't go that way. It don't go that way. What you do in the dark always come to the light. It always
That
comes to
part.
the light. So let me finish playing this video. That's him recently. Let's go.
The deep reach of the Epstein Files now spreads to Melbourne. Mr. Gates, do you have anything further to say about the Epstein Files? I mentioned your name overnight. Thanks, Bill Gates leaving the Ritz-Carlton on Spencer Street after being named in the final massive drop of documents by the US government.
Today we are producing more than 3 million pages, including more than 2,000 videos and 180,000 images.
Jeffrey Epstein claimed Bill Gates caught a sexually transmitted disease from sex with Russian girls, and that he planned with the disgraced financier to secretly slip his wife antibiotics. Melinda and Bill Gates later divorced. The Epstein controversy mentioned as one of the reasons the marriage fell apart.
Is that who I thought it was?
If the allegations bothered Bill Gates at all, there was no sign of it at the Australian Open today.
Look at
He's
him.
actually a huge tennis fan.
Gates released a stinging response via statement. These claims from a proven disgruntled liar, he says, are absolutely absurd and completely false.
There was emails. That's not a lie.
Deep in the data dump, there are shocking new photos, including multiple pictures of Andrew Mountbatten Windsor on all fours, crouching over a woman. Plus, chilling new insight into Jeffrey Epstein's jail cell taken after his death. Also, a damning email from Epstein.
Real quick. I got, what, 55, 83 in the chat? Listen, gang. We got 84 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that he was unalived by somebody else. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all think that he did it himself. What you think, Peanut?
I've always thought, even though I didn't even really know much about it when it first happened, I never thought that he unalived himself. I never did.
We got 1s. Okay.
Yeah, I
Good,
never believed that. I never believed that he unalived himself. I always thought it was something bigger that was going on that they wouldn't hide him from. I mean, because they had his black book and everything. Like, the dude carried no secrets. He put everything down on writing. Like, if he was the most stupidest criminal ever, it would be him.
What?
Because he kept documents of everything. Books, paperwork, everything. And a lot of that stuff is never going to be released. They're releasing what they want you to know. And a lot of the stuff that's going to come out is mostly going to be the people that you never would have thought twice about. It's going to be a lot of Democrats on it, which is why it's probably coming out that a lot of this stuff is falsified documents. I don't think it is at all. Of course, they're going to throw a little bit of red hats in there, but you're going to see a lot of Democrats in there. I mean, look at the mayor of New York. His mama in the files.
You said 2, his life was over either way. You got that right. That's crazy. It's, based off of some of these interviews, his last interviews, y'all, I don't know. It seemed like he wasn't even moved. Like, I don't know.
He did this.
Everybody ain't committing suicide. Thanks for misspelling that, because y'all know YouTube will get y'all. Will get me, rather.
Well, at the end of the day, I think he purposely kept record keeping purposes, just in case somebody turned on him. Because, I mean, everybody eventually turned on him and started turning a blind eye to him. Trump did it. Bill Gates did it. Bill Clinton did it. The little prince of Europe, or whatever his name is, the little doggone freaking queen, whatever her name is, queen, whatever, her son distanced himself. So being that he knows people eventually distance themselves from him, he ain't gonna cross your name out that black book. If he gonna go down, he gonna take everybody down with him. Hence these files. That's what I think.
Listen, gang, let me ask y'all another question too. Please, y'all hit the like, subscribe to the channel. This is an open platform. If you guys want to hit the link, you want to sound off, all opinions are respected. Just all I'm asking is just don't be disrespectful or don't do anything that can get my channel snatched. I built this channel for people to have a voice. So if y'all want to hit the link, you guys are more than welcome to add to this conversation. But another thing is, I was going to ask you guys something about Bill Gates. All right. Let's continue the video. It'll come back. We got 113 in the building. Please hit the like. I want this video to get up in the algorithm.
To Andrew, arranging an encounter with a 26-year-old Russian woman. And there's a trail of emails revealing the depths of Epstein's long-term friendship with Catherine Keating, the daughter of former Prime Minister Paul. Blake Johnson, 7 News.
You had a number of meetings with Jeffrey Epstein, who, when you met him 10 years ago, he was convicted of soliciting prostitution from minors. What did you know about him when you were meeting with him, as you've said yourself, in the hopes of raising money?
I had dinners with him. I regret doing that. He had relationships with people he said, would give to global health, which is a interest I have. Not nearly enough philanthropy goes in that direction.
He's saying he regret it. Why? Because you caught a freaking STD? You caught an STD? That's why you regret it? Because guess what, Diamond Gang? He had contact with this man. He did not break free of him when he's saying that he did.
He regrets it because how much he regrets it because of how much he paying his ex-wife and how much his ex-wife knows. He has paid her
Speak up a little bit.
He's regretting it because of how much he has paid his ex-wife and how much she knows. And if she decides to write a tell-all, she can.
Somebody said, global health, Lord help us. He full of shit, y'all. Gates, you full of shit.
But we all knew that he was. We all knew that he was from the moment he popped out and broke the internet. I mean, we all knew that he was full of it. He always came off as a creep.
Okay, let me answer this question real quick. I'm sorry, because somebody said, was I this passionate with Diddy? I don't give a good goddamn about Diddy. Could burn in hell. I don't care about him. Yeah, I was. He did that shit. Next question. Go ahead, Peanut.
I thought it was gonna be the first one you answered because I seen it and all I could do was shake my head because you don't want to hear my thoughts on Diddy. I feel like
watch what y'all put in the chat. Y'all can't.
Yeah.
I got 134 in the building, 150 in the building. Hit the like. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, he just regrets it because his life is coming. Everything around him, so in a rich white man's world, everything is coming down on him right now. Everything. As much information as his wife knows, to this day, in January of 2026, he has paid his ex-wife $8 billion and he still ain't done paying her. The statement he issued in that divorce was his biggest regret.
We got 190 in the chat. Come on, man. Hit the like.
So yeah, we're not gonna do that. So we're not gonna compare. And that's one thing. And I know it's the first day of Black History Month, but we're not gonna do that. Every time we call out a white man or call out somebody black, you wanna bring up somebody else. Why do that? We ain't nobody even talking about Diddy. Diddy gone.
Yeah, we don't
ain't
give
worried
a shit
about Diddy.
him.
We don't care about Diddy. He over there with R. Kelly, and we're gonna leave them over there.
Yeah, even before his case, I don't fuck with him. I don't at all. I'm a 70s baby. So I was around for all the bullshit that he did to all those groups. I don't give a shit about Diddy. I don't.
And fuck his weird ass kids too.
Yeah, we moving on. We on Epstein Files. Let's go.
Those meetings were a mistake. They didn't result in what he purported, and I cut them off. That goes back a long time ago now. So there's nothing new on that.
It was reported that you continue to meet with him over several years.
Y'all hear that?
In other words, a number of meetings.
Y'all hear that? He met with him. He tried to lie. Did you hear what she said? He kept meeting with him.
And he probably would have kept meeting with him before he got incarcerated. Because he just
Let's
that
go.
type of freaky.
It was reported that you continued to meet with him over several years.
Yeah, yes, you
And
did,
that
because you was over there with them girls. Stop lying. Look at that smirk.
in other words, a number of meetings. What did you do when you found out about his background?
Well, and, you know, I've said I regretted having those dinners, and there's absolutely nothing new on that.
Is there a lesson for you, for anyone else looking at this?
Well, he's dead, so
Yeah,
you know, in general, you always have to be careful.
He said, well, he's dead.
Well, he's dead. So why are we? And then the smile.
He's relieved, like, yeah, baby, he gone. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. He said, yeah, look at that smirk. What you smiling at? That don't mean your secrets is, no. I said
Ted
in the beginning
Lynch.
of this live, what
Ted
they do in the
Lynch,
dark,
like,
it come out in the light.
Ted
That's
Lynch,
not,
we're
that
not playing with you today. We already
Who?
discussed that it's mostly Dems that's being released right now, but y'all red hats ain't out and clear. Okay?
Listen.
As the unaffiliated person here, I'm gonna laugh at all of them when they go down because Trump name is in there a whole bunch of times. That's how he got his wife.
Wait a minute. Let me see. Gates failed in his due diligence. His ass got caught. Period. He did. Like, we got 249 in the motherfucking building. Hit the like.
You better work, sis. You better work.
I'm working.
You better go ahead and stand up and shake it like a tail feather.
All right, gang. So let's get back to this video. What? Do y'all believe that? Y'all can't put that in the chat. Misspell any cuss words. Please. I got a picture of that, but I didn't want to do it. I don't know if it's true or not.
You can't say that. You gotta say grape and unalive.
Where's it at?
Elbows.
I gotta get that.
Yeah, you gotta delete that.
Elbows. Please misspell that. Delete it real quick. If I got any mods, please. I don't even know where the hell my mods is. Y'all cannot put those type of words in there.
Elbows, please delete that and
Melinda
redo
was
it.
what? These comments got me weak.
Sis, you gotta delete it if elbows don't do it because I can't.
I'm
Let me see if I can get to my computer in my
Hold on.
office.
Y'all can't put this stuff in there. Let me go up.
Oh my God,
Where's my mods
elbows!
at?
Elbows still in here cussing. Tell elbows stop cussing.
That's
Why
my
you gotta
elbows.
be
You're
like
done.
that?
Sorry, I had to ban you and delete every comment that you made in here. This is what I'm saying.
Elbows still going in. I want to
He's
get
gone.
elbows perspective, but he doing too much.
You can't put that type of stuff. It was like, hold on, y'all. These comments is moving so fast. It's like it is President Trump. Yeah, he's next. He's next. Let me ask y'all this question. Do you think there will be a proper investigation on Trump? Put a 1 in the chat if you think so. Put a 2 in the chat if you say hell no. He gonna get away with it like he get away with everything else.
This is where I need truth at. I mean, this is where I need Boogeyman at because he has immunity. So how far back does his immunity go?
I don't know. Okay, we got a 2. You said hell no.
I mean,
FBI cleared Trump. Yeah. But wait, let me ask you this, Candyman.
But then who's going to investigate him? Because he controls everybody right now.
Listen, Candyman, real quick. I was going to ask, see, I keep forgetting my thoughts. So the FBI cleared him of the Epstein Files stuff, or was it something else? Guess what? I think that too. I think that too. Listen.
Yes, she was. She was an Epstein girl. That's how we met her.
Yep. That's
how we met her.
All right, let me finish this video out because I got a video too of the 2022 interview of his ex-wife. Hold on. This dude.
And I'm very proud of what we've done in philanthropy, very proud of the work of the foundation. That's what I get up every day and focus on.
Do you think, looking back at that moment, that you were being played?
Well, Jeffrey,
you wasn't being
in
played.
retrospect, I was foolish to spend any time with him, and he sort of got time with various people by spending time with other people. So yes, I think I was quite stupid. I thought it would help me with global health philanthropy. In fact, it failed to do that, and it was just a huge mistake.
Has it made you more wary of connections?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Role in
are you
Here we
the
go.
divorce at all in this process? Yeah, as I said.
All right, this was back in 2022 after the divorce. Listen, okay, I got 277 in the chat. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Bill Gates, what? Nuh-uh. Listen, Candyman. From what I seen in the Epstein Files, he didn't want no black chicks at all. Oh, you said Bill Gates did. Really?
I don't believe that one.
I gotta look it up.
I don't
I gotta
believe
look
that
it
one.
up if there was even rumors out about that.
If there was, we would have heard
We
it by
got
now.
328 in the building. Please hit the like.
I don't believe that that he did that with little girls in Africa, unless little creeper brought them to his island. As far as going over there doing that, I don't believe that. But Candyman is also stating that Melania
What?
isn't a paid bride.
You don't think that she is?
The Candyman doesn't think that she is.
Man, she can't stand Trump. Come on, man. She won't even let that man touch her hand.
I tell you, I made up a whole collage of how many times she slapped him away every time he tried to grab her. She don't like him. She waiting for him to doggone freaking leave this earth.
Yeah. All right, let me finish. Let's play Melinda. Melinda knew. Listen to what she say. Listen to her, y'all.
It's not one thing, it was many things. But I did not like that he'd had meetings with Jeffrey Epstein, no.
Mm-hmm. And you made that clear to him?
I made that clear to him. I also met Jeffrey Epstein exactly one time.
Did you?
Yes, because I wanted to see who this man was. And I regretted it from the second I stepped in the door. He was abhorrent. He was evil personified. I had nightmares about it afterwards. So, my heart breaks for these young women because that's how I felt. And here I'm an older woman. My God, I feel terrible for those young women. It's awful.
You felt that the moment you walked in? I didn't realize
He was awful.
that. Yeah. And you shared that with Bill, and he still continued to spend time with him?
Any of the questions remaining about what Bill's relationship there was, those are for Bill to answer.
Okay.
But I made it very clear how I felt about him.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Please be respectful in the chat. Please be respectful in the chat.
We got 546 people in here. Please be respectful, y'all.
Let me go to my office so I can get on this computer.
Yeah, please be respectful. Y'all gonna get my shit snatched down. You think who's lying? Who you think is lying? Y'all cannot be cussing. Y'all gonna get my shit flagged, man. And I was gonna drop the link. I can't drop no link with y'all talking crazy like this. We had over close to 500 people in the chat. There's a lot of y'all in here. So let me ask y'all this. Hold on, let me stop this real quick. I might take it back.
Can you even see me right now? I don't think it's your screen. It's your vision. You ran out of contacts again, didn't you? Honestly.
All right, let's see. Yeah, gangs, please, y'all can't be cussing like that. Please. But I do believe that Melania was a brat. I do. I'm trying to be careful on what I cover because, like I said, one of the victims spoke out. And a matter of fact, I'm going to pull that video up right now. One of the victims spoke out. And they ended up getting doxxed. They have been doxxed. Give me 1 second. Their information's been put out there. That's not okay at all. And that's why I'm on the fence about even talking about this, because some of that stuff is not true. But then you're going to have the ones with the conspiracy theories and things like that. Hey, I'm not knocking you, but I don't believe in them at all. We got a survivor.
What up, it's your girl, Marina Lacerda, who has been identified in the Epstein Files as minor victim 1, is now speaking publicly. She told CNN that the department failed survivors by releasing their personal information. She says that the double standards make it even harder for survivors to trust the system.
Today is the most saddening, deeply upsetting, heartbroken day that we have experienced as survivors. I can't help but wonder why the DOJ has once again failed us. Again, it feels like they're ignoring our need for protection, especially when they've taken this time to redact the names of powerful individuals, like you said, but not ours. This double standard makes it even harder for us
We got
to trust
402
them.
in the
When
chat.
I read those 6 pages of allegations that mentions our president and a lot of other prominent people, my heart just immediately stopped. I'm not saying that President Trump is, these accusations are real, but is the DOJ going to step up and investigate this? Because these are serious allegations. And if we can't turn to the government to help us and the DOJ, then who will?
Marina, multiple survivor names were not redacted in the files that DOJ released today. Did any of this impact you directly?
100%. And, I have to say, not only our names were not redacted, but there are personal information out there that can hurt us. There's addresses, there's IDs,
I told
there's
y'all they got
phone
top.
numbers that connect us to now and the future. And that is very dangerous for us.
Real quick, who y'all think they protecting outside of Trump? Who y'all think they protecting? Pina, what you think?
I think they're protecting themselves because everybody's connected through somebody. Everybody is always connected through somebody. So they're definitely protecting themselves. And if they're not protecting themselves, they're protecting their family members. Because like I stated before, that governor of New York, his mama's in the file.
Yeah. She in there. It's like, no, don't shy away now. Don't distance. The proof is out there. Mike, all of them. Bill don't give a shit. He don't. All right, let me finish playing this. That's crazy.
Who have been speaking, and some of the Jane Doe survivors who have not spoken, and their names are out there, not redacted. And then we have these powerful rich men who are getting all these redactions. We don't know what else to expect from the DOJ at this point.
You see that President Trump has never
Diamond
that's
Gang.
crazy.
That was Marina.
They made sure they cleared the ear about that dude. President Trump has never. Listen, y'all know who my guy is? Aaron. Let me play my boy Aaron real quick. I love him. There's a lot of people that don't like Aaron. I mess with him all day. Where my video at? Of Aaron? Hold on. Aaron is my guy. My guy. So you think that they protecting each other? Peanut?
Yeah, I most certainly do. I most certainly do think they protecting each other. Always have and always will. I'm trying to figure out how Marvin set this freaking office up. I want to redo it my docking station. I'm sorry, sis. I'm listening.
Okay, here we go. Let me play my boy Aaron.
They're making headlines again. And attorney Aaron Parnas is breaking down some of the complaints involving President Donald Trump. These documents have sparked a lot of conversation online, and Parnas explains what's actually inside them. Here's the moment he lays it out.
We have a major Epstein Files update right now. I've begun reviewing the documents. There are some documents that you need to know about, including allegations made against the President of the United States, Donald Trump, by multiple accusers. The document I'm about to show you was compiled by the FBI in 2025. It is a list of complaints made against President Trump and other powerful people. The names of those accusing the President of the United States have been redacted in this document. And I want to warn you, this is very graphic, so this is a trigger warning. These allegations appear to be tips that were given to the FBI, similar to that Lake Michigan tip. What's unclear before I show you this is whether or not the FBI tracked down the accusers, whether there's any further evidence, none of that. But this is the Epstein Files, so let me show you. This one says that Donald Trump had parties at Mar-a-Lago called, quote, calendar girls. Jeffrey Epstein would bring the girls in and Trump would auction them off. I'm not going to read the rest of that because of how graphic it is. These are additional complaint summaries. They list anyone from Donald Trump to Bill Clinton, Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, Alan Oren, and Tal Alexander. You can read them for yourself right here. Some additional complaints made against the President of the United States here. Take a read. And then in the right-hand column is all of the individuals that are alleged to have been a part of it. Now, I want to stress this. These pictures are going to start going around the internet very quickly because they've just been released. We don't know if a further investigation was conducted. I'm still digging through the files. We don't know whether there are any FBI 302s regarding these accusers. This is very serious, and I'll continue to provide you more updates as we get more information.
Diamond Gang. So that's Aaron Pernez explaining what the...
All right, gang, I'm going to stop that video. Again,
are there any mods over here? Is there any mods in the chat? I need some mods on this side, and I need some mods on the vertical side because people are not being respectful. We done said stop cussing. We done said you can respectfully have your differences as opinion, and we can communicate effectively as adults. But some of y'all are cussing and flooding this chat purposely because you do not know how to communicate. And I need you to stop freaking doing that or you're going to be banned.
Yeah, please don't do that because you will be blocked and banned. I'm asking y'all, stop. Just stop. All right. I want to drop the link, but if you come up here disrespectful and not adding to the conversation, I will drop you immediately. I'm going to drop the link. Give me 1 second. This is an open platform that I try to create for subscribers to speak their piece and speak their minds. I need y'all to be respectful. We've been toggling back and forth from over 400 in the chat to 3 to 2 to 1. Like, come on, gang. All right, I dropped the link for anybody that wants to hit the link. This live is only going to be a 45-minute live. I may come back, but it just depends. I want to look through some more things. I am only going to cover what I feel is true. That's it. And that may have some facts backing it. And the reason why is because of the victims. That's it. That's all. Bill Gates, that is true. It's been spoken about multiple times. He feels sorry for himself because he got caught. That's just it. And that's why he's paying out that big, large sum of money to his wife right now for doing what he did. So, but do you think anybody else will face charges behind this, Peanut?
No,
do you?
I don't think anybody else is going to face any charges. I don't. And the same thing they did.
I'm sorry, you went out.
She ended up unaliving her.
You went out. Yeah, that young. Put a one in the chat if y'all. Put a one in the chat if y'all. My co-host. I don't know what's going on. For some reason, can you put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me? Please put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Oh, wow. We got so many comments I was not able to go through. Can you guys hear me? Woo, these comments is flying. Okay, let me add my girl back to the stage. Okay, good. I'm going to add her back to the stage. Okay, cool. I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah, I don't know why it immediately connected to my laptop. I had to turn that off. But no, I don't think anybody's going to face any charges, unfortunately. Because they did what they intended to do, which was dox some of the survivors. That's exactly how Virginia ended up doing what ended up happening to her. So yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
So you think, like you said earlier, it's a fear tactic?
It's definitely a fear tactic. We put your name out there, you're not going to speak. And if you speak, nobody's going to believe you.
Wow.
Yeah, nobody's going to believe you. It's definitely a fear tactic. I mean, you got to think about how much money these people are paying attorneys, and if you just was a regular person being accused of this, how much money would you be paying your attorney?
Right. Well, I'm gonna play one more clip, and we're gonna go ahead and discuss this clip, and then we out of here. This is only a 45-minute live game. I might come back.
Good
It just
morning.
depends.
It's your girl Yolanda, the great with the great spills the tea. Diamond Gang. ABC World News Tonight with David Murrell is reporting a major development in the Jeffrey Epstein case. The Department of Justice has released over 3 million pages of documents connected to Epstein, part of a legally required transparency process under the Epstein Files Transparency Act. These files include documents, images, and videos collected across multiple investigations. And officials says the release is meant to give the public a clearer look at what the government reports.
Breaking tonight, the Justice Department releasing more than 3 million pages of documents related to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. President Trump's name referenced hundreds of times.
Y'all hear that?
And Jeffrey Epstein.
Releasing more than 3 million pages of documents that are law.
Today's release marks the end of a very comprehensive documentation.
Okay, it should be back now. I apologize, y'all.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't hear it. Are you playing anything, sis?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Are you playing anything?
Yeah. You can't hear it?
No, let me exit out. Oh no, it's no sound, sis.
There's still no sound?
There's no sound on that one.
Put a 1 in the chat. Y'all couldn't hear the sound on that? It didn't come back? Put a 1 in the chat if the sound didn't come back. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you could hear me. Thank you. Was y'all able to hear the? You couldn't hear the audio? Okay, let me take it down and relaunch YouTube. I apologize. Sorry, guys, about that. I think when the internet cut out, it cut the video off. Give me 1 second and I'll pull it back up. I apologize. I'll present my screen. This weather, but the video was basically saying that Trump was mentioned hundreds of times. Hundreds. Hold on. Let me put my channel up here. Let me share the screen. And we could go from there. Sorry, guys. The person that asked me to be a mod, I need you to do me a favor. Make a comment on one of my videos. Just make a comment, and I'll look out for you. I don't know how to do it through the studio. All right, let's go. Let's see. Take it back. Make it bigger. Let's see if it play now.
BBC.
I don't know. We might be.
A legally required transparency process under the Epstein Files Transparency Act. These files include documents, images, and videos collected across multiple investigations. And officials says the release is meant to give the public a clearer look at what the government knew. Let's take a look.
Tonight, the Justice Department releasing more than 3 million pages of documents related to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. President Trump's name referenced hundreds of times. But what the Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche is saying tonight about the president and Jeffrey Epstein. Here's Pierre Thomas.
Tonight, the Justice Department releasing more than 3 million pages of documents from the FBI's investigation into sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche declaring they have now fully complied with the law.
Today's release marks the end of a very comprehensive document.
200,000 pages have been redacted or withheld based on various privileges. DOJ says they're withholding nearly 3 million other documents for various reasons, including victim privacy, because they contained images of child sexual abuse. And critics, who used to be President Trump's...
Listen. Anybody involved with Epstein, you cannot tell me they did not know that this man was messing with kids. You can't tell me that. You can't. Can you hear me, Peanut?
Yes, I can hear you. Everybody knows that.
Okay, good.
Everybody that is in those files are in those files. It just depends on who you want to believe. Whether you wear the red hat, the blue hat. Independent thinkers know that everybody from both sides that's in these files were really in these files. Nobody from the blue side is saying Bill Clinton wasn't there. Nobody is saying Prince Charles wasn't there. Nobody is saying Bill Gates wasn't there. Some of these famous models, nobody is saying that they weren't there. It's only the people that's on the red side that's saying that their people weren't there. Come on now. Let's be for real.
This is crazy. Like all of these files and the files that cannot be published. Like anybody that was associated with this man is just as fucking sick as he was.
Exactly.
Just as fucking sick as he was. You can't pay me to think otherwise. I don't give a good goddamn shit what explanation, what the fuck the reason was. This man was sick. Anybody caught up, wrapped up in this man, went to go visit is just as sick as he is.
Agreed.
Including our president. Let me play the rest of this.
Personal lawyer, whether all material related to the president had been released. Trump and Epstein were friends in the 1990s before they out.
Can you assure the American public
that President Trump, like every other prominent person whose name came up in relation to the Epstein Files, that all documents, photos, and anything relevant to him connected to the case are being released.
I mean, yes, I can assure that we complied with the statute, we complied with the act, and there is no, we did not protect President Trump, we didn't protect or not protect anybody.
President Trump's name comes up thousands of times, mostly in news articles, but also in emails written by Epstein himself. Blanche today telling Fox News, in none of these communications, even when he's doing his best to disparage President Trump, did Epstein suggest President Trump had done anything criminal or had any inappropriate contact with any of his victims. The documents released today include records of unverified tips to investigators, including some uncorroborated information pertaining to President Trump, former President Clinton, and other high-profile individuals. Trump and Clinton have both denied any wrongdoing and any knowledge of Epstein's crimes. And the Justice Department said the tips led nowhere. The Deputy Attorney General insisting a review of the files did not.
I don't think that
that's a lie. That's a lie. That is a lie. A lot of them should be charged with crimes. Do you believe that?
I don't believe it at all.
They didn't find anything.
I don't believe it.
Bullshit.
I don't believe it. It's picking and choosing. It's picking and choosing, and you don't get a chance to pick and choose anything, period.
This is crazy, y'all.
I seen one comment, and maybe somebody got to him already. Nathan, we're not discussing that. Find another topic, discuss that on, or go back to the previous lives. We're not discussing that case right now. Okay, sweetheart?
What case did he want to go over?
What is his name? I forgot what that name was. The one that ICE unalived. He in the chat talking about that.
Okay, Alex. Yeah, we did that, but don't get me wrong. We will come back to Alex because that video, I was so upset about that, y'all. Like, I was disappointed, but we will have another live on Alex. Please subscribe to the channel. Come back. Come back, gang. I mean, like I said, this is an open floor for people to say how they feel. I don't want the disrespect, I don't want things in my chat that could get my channel smashed. Just be respectful, and you could come up here and sound off. All opinions are respected. All right, let me play the rest of this, and then we could talk about it, and that'll be it.
Public or you all are going to uncover men within the Epstein files that abuse women, unfortunately.
Today's release did offer evidence of Epstein's relationships with the rich and powerful, including Elon Musk. In a number of emails, Musk and Epstein seemed to be discussing plans for Musk to visit Epstein's private island in the Caribbean.
And his ass tried to disassociate, talking about, I never been to the island. But you was begging to get on the island. The email shows that Elon Musk was begging to get there. And asked what day night will be the wildest party on your island. Like, what the freak?
In one 2012 email, Musk asking, what day night will be the wildest party on your island? Musk says he never went to the island. The files released today indicate President Trump's current Commerce Secretary, Howard Lutnick, apparently did plan a visit to Epstein's island. The men were neighbors in Manhattan. Lutnick recently said that in 2005, he decided he did not want anything to do with Epstein.
My wife and I decided that I will never
He got caught in a lie
with that disgusting
These
person
mother effers.
ever again. So I was never in the room with him socially, for business, or for even philanthropy. If that guy was there, I wasn't going because he's gross.
But the newly released documents indicate that 7 years later, when Lutnick was visiting the Caribbean with his wife and other friends and family,
busted. His ass got busted in a lie. They all liars.
He apparently emailed looking to set up a dinner on Epstein's island, writing, does Sunday evening sound good? A few days later, Epstein's assistant sending Lutnick this message. Jeffrey wished me to pass along the below to you. Nice seeing you. Tonight, the Commerce Department saying Secretary Lutnick had limited interactions with Mr. Epstein in the presence of his wife and has never been accused of wrongdoing. Tonight, a group of Epstein survivors releasing this statement. This latest release of Jeffrey Epstein is being sold as transparency, but what it actually does is expose survivors. Once again, survivors are having their names and identifying information exposed, while the men who abused us remain hidden and protected.
Bingo. That right there. Sis, I need you to say it again. What is this card right here? What they doing?
Which part? What did I say? Inciting
Scare
fear?
tactics. Yes,
Yeah.
inciting
Scare
fear.
tactic. Yeah. Scare tactic, inciting fear.
Just a little bit more, y'all. This is crazy. I think she talking to.
Is outrageous.
But she only telling them what they want to
betrayal
hear.
of the very people this process is supposed to serve.
You think?
The Deputy Attorney General predicted with such a large volume of material, there would be mistakes. He says the department has put in place a way for victims to contact DOJ for immediate redactions.
All right, so they saying if we doxed you and we put your information out, call us and we'll take it down. By then it'll be too fucking late.
But
like,
calling,
what is going on,
no,
y'all?
No, listen to that, sis. If we doxed you, call us. You're going to be confirming that it's you. So now you're going to be called in for more further statements, making you even more of a target.
This is a mess.
That doesn't even make any sense. If I doxed you, call me and let me know. Like, what the fuck? What? If you dox me, call you and let you know that you doxed me? Hey,
this
Mr. FBI,
crazy.
You released my name in the Epstein Files. Oh, we've been looking for you. Like, be for real, man. Come on now. Ain't nobody eating Miss Netta and Charles food. Come on now.
Well, listen, we are 56 minutes in. We an hour in. I want to thank everybody that showed up. Please subscribe to the channel. I want to do these lives more often. Like I said, this is an open platform. If you're respectful, you can come up, hit the link. I love, having conversations, adult conversations, period. You got anything you want to say, sis?
I just want to add to the Maxwell thing. She is cooperating. She's telling them just enough for her to be able to see the outside again.
That's what I think too.
That's it. She is not fully cooperating with anything because she knows where all his bones are at.
Oh, yeah.
She knows where all his bones is at. So, nah, to think that she's fully cooperating with anything, that's a bold-faced lie. She's not. She's staying just enough to stay alive. What the Army say, stay alert, stay alive.
Yep.
That's it. And she gonna come out a full-blown like Homeland Security. I don't know if y'all seen Homeland on HBO. When them soldiers get deployed and they end up turning and they come back and turn on the US, that's gonna be her when she get out. In my opinion.
You said lots of accusations on Trump, but no proof. They have proof.
It's already in your name, Salty. Come on now. Salty, go ahead and drink some water.
Yeah,
because you real salty right now because it's a whole bunch of proof out here on Trump. A whole bunch. We even know what that Joker Pecker look like because everybody been talking about it. So no, it's a whole bunch of proof from him.
What? Maxwell's dad is former intelligent. Wow.
Everybody's been asking about the redactions. But
Salty, I'm gonna let you rock out because you didn't cuss or anything, so you're entitled to your opinion, baby.
Yeah, but look at who's releasing them. Look at who's releasing it, and you're asking about so many redactions. We still ain't got the full scope of what happened to MLK, Malcolm X, any of that.
A lot of people.
So if we even get that, which we was promised, it's gonna come heavily redacted. even though MLK family received paid off, that the government had something to do with his unaliving. And eventually it's going to come out that the government had something to do with Epstein.
Oh, I believe that.
It's going to come out. We just may not be here to see it. Our kids will be talking about it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to hold you up too long because we're approaching that hour. But I thank everybody that has remained. I thank you so much for being respectful and communicating with us in a respectful manner, even though we may not always agree. As you guys know, I'm definitely very independent. I'm not red or blue. I call out both sides equally. So I thank you guys so much for joining us today. YG, I thank you for allowing me up today.
Oh, you're
and I
welcome.
hope
Be
you
the
guys
best.
continue to stay safe and enjoy this wonderful day. I gotta let this dog outside because she want to go back outside and play in the snow.
Thanks again, sis.
All
Thanks for
right.
coming up.
You're welcome, sis. Love you.
I love you too.
All right.
Bye. Guys, thanks everybody for sticking it out, even though we had some technical difficulties. Who knows? If something else happened, I may come back live tonight. I'm not sure who I'm going to review next that has anything to do with this Epstein mess. It's a mess. Like they said, everything in there may not be even true. They didn't, verify a lot of that shit. So we'll see. But I appreciate y'all. Please hit the like on your way out if you didn't hit it coming in. Replay gang, make sure you smash that like. And I'm out, guys.
It's under the breeze. Sip with me. I'll pour it hot, so hot. I'll pour it sweet, so sweet. Spilling his tea, spilling and sipping his tea, spilling and sipping his tea. Thanks for watching me, tuning in, subscribing, hitting that like, smash that like. I don't bite, no. It's Yolanda the Greek, feeling great, spilling tea. Have a seat and join me. Sip some tea, unwind with me. Let's grab a snack and talk some smack. I'm your girl, I got your back. I got the news, I got the views. I bet you can't wait, I know you can't wait to sip this tea. Sip this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling this tea. Sipping this, sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Thanks for watching me, tuning in, subscribing, hitting that like, smash that like. I don't bite, no. It's Yolanda the Greek, shining bright, set the stage. Hollywood dreams, red carpet scenes, glitter and glow, the secrets I know. Drama with flair, I serve it rare. I got the scoop, I got the proof. I know you can't wait, so come and escape and sip this tea. Sip with me, spilling this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling and sipping this tea. Spilling